guys, welcome in. My name's Shannon. Happy to have you all here today. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. There's actually going to be 2 Aquarius videos. I should say this is going to be a timeless Aquarius reading. I just did one. It was very good. It was very in-depth, but I need to cut a part out of it because I left a book in my room and had to step away and go get it. So I'm going to cut that and I'm going to get it up for you. So we're going to do a secondary reading here. So this reading looks like it's starting about the opposite of the last reading. So we have Soulmate and Karmic Path coming out as our first 2 oracle cards. So maybe you have met someone, maybe you know someone, maybe you haven't met someone yet, but it looks like we have something, because it could be something too. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person or someone coming into our lives, coming into our space. We could potentially think that this is part of our karmic path, or maybe it is part of our karmic path. We're going to find out more info here. We're going to pull a few more oracle cards. What do we need to know about this, Spirit? Interesting. We have resurrection coming out. This could be something that's already occurred that's coming back around. Loyalty. And let's get one more. Oh, okay. Thank you. And gratitude. You guys, yeah. So the way that this is feeling to me now, before we jump in with the tarot, it's feeling to me like you have something or someone coming back around, and because of gratitude and loyalty to the situation, you're considering allowing this to begin a new cycle here. And this makes sense. In the pre-shuffle for this reading, I kept seeing the Wheel of Fortune coming up. So there's definitely something that is tied to you in some way. I personally don't like the term soulmate, but you know, take it for what it's worth. There's something energetically tied to you here that maybe you have moved away from, and now there is some type of resurrection. There's some type of second chance or reconvergence with this energy. Again, this doesn't need to be in like a romantic sense. This could be with anything that you feel tied to, that you feel like is in your life karmically. So let's jump in with the tarot and see exactly what all of this is about. Interesting. We have the 9 of Swords and the 6 of Wands. I feel like for a lot of you, whatever this is, you moved away from, and it was a good decision. Yeah, it was a good decision that we moved away from this, but you're considering allowing this back in. There's like this feeling of, I don't know how to put it into words. There's this feeling of maybe owing someone something, or being owed something, or maybe you consider someone a soulmate, and so you're allowing a second chance to come through. Whatever this is, it doesn't feel as nice and happy and wonderful as all of these cards are currently sounding. For some of you, it definitely could be somebody coming back around for you, like in a good way, but something feels amiss here to me. So let's jump in with the tarot and see what's going on. And Aquarius, we're starting out with your card, the Star card. We have the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So for a lot of you, this could have been a situation where you had a lot of hope. You had a lot of hope to build something strong and lasting with whomever or whatever this is. Again, this could even be like a job. Anything that you feel that you have felt gratitude and loyalty towards, that you feel is a major part of the path you're currently walking in your life, okay? But right now, it's showing that you did have a lot of hope. So why? Okay, yeah, we've got the Four of Wands coming out. Stability, celebration. So where is this going, Spirit? Okay. So the Six of Pentacles, give and take, equanimity. But then on the bottom of the deck here, we have the Eight of Cups. So whatever this situation is for you, there was hope. There was this feeling of finally finding some level of stability with something that you thought could grow, something that you thought could create legacy. But there was an unequal balance here. Something was not an equal give and take. So this is making more sense to me now. There was an unequal give and take. And I feel like now whatever this is, it's coming back around. Why is this coming back around, Spirit? The Emperor and the Ace of Swords. Maybe there's something that you have to say to this person. Maybe this is a lesson for you. Maybe this is a chance for you to speak your truth in a way that maybe you were unable to speak it previously. So you've gone through, we have the Star card coming out first and foremost. You've gone through all of this healing. You've gone through, you know, all the steps to build your own Four of Wands here, right? And you moved away from something. And now I feel like maybe we're getting, sorry, I know people get mad when I say maybe. We're getting a chance to either gain clarity on this situation or to give clarity on this situation. And wow, the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and Justice. You guys, whatever this is that we're delivering to this person, or it feels like you're dealing with another person here. I'll just be honest. But you guys are not holding back, but you're also doing this in a kind, compassionate way. With the Justice card here, you're not going in on this person. You're standing your ground. You're speaking your truth. And you're doing so in a balanced, well thought out way. You're doing it in a way that you would want somebody else to handle the same situation if it were you on the other side of this. Why do we need to know this though, Spirit? What's going on, or what's coming for Aquarius here? Okay, we've got the Nine of Cups coming out. Okay. The Page of Wands. I'm going to pull one more. One more, please. Just one. Thank you. And the Knight of Swords. Okay. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're not going to see this coming. You're not going to, like, this is something that you wouldn't even fathom happening. And I feel like the other party is going to be a little shocked by how much you've changed. This definitely to me feels like someone that you have known previously, whether this is romantic, friendship, family. It feels like somebody that you've known for a long time. And I feel like this person's going to be coming back in. Maybe they're coming back in to try and rebalance these scales that they goofed up the first time. But what they don't see is how much you have healed yourself. You're in a good place right now. You don't need anybody coming in to save you, right? but we see this very chaotic almost energy with the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords. This is somebody moving in who's not maybe necessarily really thinking out what they're doing. They're, you know, they have an idea, they're acting on it. Whereas alternatively, as I said previously, you are showing up as the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and Justice. So you know what you want. You understand how to, you're going to understand how to deal with this problem. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's going to take you by surprise that this is happening. And when this person comes rushing in, there is going to be this flood of old emotions. Like, you know, thinking back like, oh, well, you know, they helped me with this and, you know, they helped me with that. And this kind of aligns with the last reading I did too, slightly different. But there's this idea of you having healed or gotten yourself to this place, and you're kind of thinking right now, well, maybe they need help to get themselves to this next level. And what's important to say here, Aquarius, is we're not responsible for healing others. You know, you guys, I know you guys, you're kind, you're compassionate, you're empathetic, you want to help others, but it's not our job. And we can't have people latching on to our energy to keep themselves moving forward, if that makes sense. They can't get to that next level by simply attaching themselves to us, because this almost feels like something where you have cut ties with this person previously, and now they're making their way back around again, but they're not realizing where you are right now. They're expecting something different. They're expecting, it feels almost like they're expecting you to be like grateful that they're back. And you're, okay. Let me stop rambling. What's our guidance here, Spirit? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you definitely, you're feeling end the world. So, again, you guys have mastered something, okay? You guys have, maybe mastered isn't the right word. You guys have really put the work in. You guys have really gotten yourself to a point of being like the go-to person with something. Whether that's just in your own life or, you know, with other people as well. But there is a major completion point coming up here between you and whoever this is. And maybe this person is coming to you, I mean, it could be possible for some of you they're coming to you for guidance, but I feel like the energy itself mostly feels like this person doesn't understand exactly where you are. And they're coming in like hoping to work with you. And I feel like this is just bringing this full cycle. Like this person there wasn't an equal give and take between you and this person previously. And I feel like they can just step back in and have it be the same way it was before. And they can't, because you're now here. So you guys aren't in resonance. Whereas previously, maybe you were down here and it was very easy to either control or manipulate the situation for this other person because, again, you weren't in resonance, but you were still very unhealed. And now you've put all this work in on yourself. And you're not looking to get into this tit for tat that this person is looking for. Regardless of the nitty-gritty details of what this is for you, Aquarius, if this is resonating for you, the most important thing to take away from this is that this is going to be an opportunity for you to close out a major cycle with this person, with this situation, whatever this is that you feel you're tied to karmically. There's going to be an opportunity for this to close out in whatever way you see fit. For me, the energy feels like you're in a good place. You don't need somebody coming in to rescue you or to save you. It feels like this person is slightly arrogant, showing up as the Page of Wands and the Knight of Swords. And like they're almost thinking that they're coming in to save you. And you're showing up over here as the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and Justice. So you're not going to be awful to this person when they come in, but I definitely feel like it's going to be shocking to them. It's going to be shocking to them how much you have changed in a good way. All right, let's pull one of these archetype cards. I'll read to you guys from the booklet, and then we will close this out for you. What do we need to know, Spirit, for Aquarius? Just one, please. Just one. Okay, the animal. Let's go into the book and read what this has to say. You guys, I'm bad at Roman numerals. Bear with me here. Here we go. Okay. The animal, the beast, the wild one, the she-wolf. We are mammals. The hair on our chest and between our legs remind us so. We try hard to deny our unrefined animalistic nature, yet through this archetype we tap into power and direction. Activating the animal within means reawakening our relationship to nature in the most broad and embodied sense. Drinking from waterfalls, roaring at the moon, opening eyes underwater, eating berries from the vine. The life force of our planet begs us to set down the devices, the constraints, and the social constructs and remember the warm blood that pulses through our veins. The animal longs for breath, food, procreation, and physicality. It wants soil under our nails and starlight on our skin. If this all sounds terribly unsophisticated to you, take note that it is said that when Buddha became enlightened, he roared like a great lion. And the keywords here are vital, elemental, alive, and dances. And I feel like this is just speaking to where you guys are. You guys are tuned in. You guys are tapped in on a different level than where you were when this whole situation started. And I feel like, you know, you bringing this to a close is only going to help in your growth, in your moving forward. And it could be that you end up, you know, reuniting with this person. Whatever you choose to do is fine, but you're doing so in this enlightened way. And I think that this other person's going to find that a little shocking. All right, friends, that's where we're going to leave it at today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I love you all so much. I hope you're all having a beautiful day, and I will talk to you again soon.